First of all, I want to say thank you for viewing this video, because what I want to talk to you about is the knowledge you will receive when you read my book, The 31 Thoughts That Will Lead You to Success. You ever heard somebody on a video or watched a TV program or went to a seminar, and the person that had the success says you need to have confidence to be successful, or you need to have passion to be successful? What about you have to be focused to be successful? Okay, you're going to learn how to accomplish those things in my book, but what my book really focuses on is perspective. Having the right perspective to help you make decisions so you will be successful. And I want to give you an example of how you can improve your perspective when you're looking at certain things. Okay, I'm going to tell you a quick story, real quick story. There was this gentleman, this guy, he got on the bus and he had two kids. He had two boys. And they got on the bus, and you think, okay, no problem. But maybe 2 or 3 minutes after they got on the bus, the kids got out of their seat. They started running up and down the aisles. They started yelling. They were playing games like tag. They were playing tag in the middle of the aisle, running all around, disturbing people. And I mean, they were just throwing things just out of control, right? And people were looking at the dad like, why aren't you doing anything that can control your kids? They're just running all over the bus. And then eventually the bus driver said, he pulled the bus over and said, sir, you have to get your kids and contain your kids, because it's really dangerous for me to be driving your kids jumping and running all over the bus. And the guy didn't respond. And he said, excuse me, sir, you have to get your kids to sit down in their seats. And then he raised his head up and he said, I'm sorry, everybody. The reason why I didn't do anything to get my kids is because they just lost their mom in the hospital, and they're probably acting out right now. And I just lost my wife, and they lost their mom, so that's probably why they're acting up. So doesn't that really change your perspective? You know, at first we had the perspective is, man, can this guy get his kids? Does he have control over his kids? Why does he let his kids just do whatever they want to do? But now we understand why. He just went through a traumatic moment, a life-changing situation, losing his wife in the hospital, and his kids are running all over the place, right? So now we change our perspective on what we don't know what a person may be going through, right? So that's an example of changing your perspective. We had one perspective in the beginning, but now we have a different perspective after we hear why he didn't control his kids. So that's what you're really going to learn in my book, The 31 Thoughts That Will Lead You. That's why I call it thoughts. The 31 thoughts that will lead you to success. Okay, just click on the transaction link and get started.